If you work long hours or need to leave your dogs alone for a while, make sure to never commit these 9 mistakes. But before we dive into what not to do, let's address a question that every dog owner has asked. Do our dogs really miss us when we leave the house? Well, the answer is quick and clear. Dogs definitely feel more at ease and less stressed with their humans around. The absence of their owners can trigger serious separation anxiety in many dogs. It's not very easy to tell if your furry friend is feeling lonely, but watch out for signs, like coming home to find pillow stuffing everywhere. That's stress speaking. And let's not forget about boredom, especially puppies who get bored easily and, let's be honest, are creative in turning anything into a toy. Now, we're not saying you should never leave your dogs alone. After all, someone has to bring home the bacon, right? The key is to ensure your dog is not stressed during your absence and to know exactly how long is too long for them to be alone. How long can a dog be left alone? So, what is the magic solution? For most adult dogs, 4 to 6 hours of alone time is sufficient on a regular workday, assuming they are comfortable with solitude and have everything they need. Some dogs can be fine for up to 8 hours alone, as long as their physical and mental needs are met. But when it comes to puppies and senior dogs, it's a totally different reality. They might need to go out more often for bathroom breaks and can get anxious more easily. So keeping alone time between 2 to 4 hours is a good rule, depending on their health and energy levels. A bit of company, affection, and playtime can make a big difference and can break the monotony of the day for them. Now that we've covered the basics of what you should do, let's dive into the mistakes of leaving your dog alone at home. Number 1. Don't tidy up your dog's belongings. Dogs can be quite creative when left to their own devices. This means that leaving your rubber duck in the living room and the chew toy on the kitchen floor is not a mess. They are essential tools for mental stimulation. So before you consider putting away all their toys, remember that each one serves as a vital distraction, potentially saving your couch or your favorite shoes from becoming the day's entertainment. Strategically, place their most loved toys around the house, especially in cozy corners and sunny spots where your dog loves to relax. It's a simple trick that can make a big difference in their day. Number 2. Don't close the curtains. Although closing the blinds might seem like a good way to protect your home from prying eyes, it also cuts off your dog's front row view of the outside world. It's not just entertainment. Researchers have found that watching the outside can be incredibly stimulating for dogs, offering them a sensory feast of sights, sounds, and smells. It's like dog TV, providing them with hours of passive entertainment and mental engagement. Plus, a sunny spot near the window isn't just cozy. It's a beloved place for many dogs, where they can warm up and keep an eye on the neighborhood. Number 3. Keep your dog active. Smart toys are a great way to keep your dog occupied, as they reward with treats or fun. Take the Kong toy, for example. Dogs need to roll it, push it, and sometimes even toss it in the air to get the treats inside, turning snack time into a fun challenge. Another idea is to turn your home into an adventure zone with a hide-and-seek game of treats. Hide the treats in various corners and watch your dog become a true detective, using their nose to find each hidden treasure. And here's a trick for hot days. Freeze some treats in a bowl of water overnight. When you give this bowl to your dog, they'll have a slowly melting puzzle that keeps them entertained and refreshed at the same time. As the ice melts, it gradually reveals the treats, rewarding your dog's patience and helping keep them cool and hydrated. It's a perfect solution to combat heat and boredom. Number 4. Don't turn off the heating or air conditioning. Sure, adjusting the heating or air conditioning when we're out helps save energy. But dogs, just like us, have a comfort zone when it comes to temperature. So, turning off the climate control system might be good for your energy bill, but it's not so good for your dog's comfort. The best solution is to find a middle ground. In the summer, set the thermostat a few degrees higher than you normally would, and in the winter, a few degrees lower. This way, you still save energy without turning your dog's cozy corner into a sauna or a refrigerator. Number 5. Leave the TV on. You might be surprised, but many dogs actually enjoy watching TV or listening to a radio show. It's not just background noise. For dogs, familiar sounds can mimic the presence of their owners, creating a sense of companionship. This soundtrack can be very helpful for dogs who get anxious in silence. So before you leave, keep the television on a channel that shows nature or set the radio to a classical music station. It's a simple gesture, but it can make a big difference in keeping your furry friend calmer and less lonely. This small action can help manage your dog's anxiety and make them feel more accompanied while you're away. Number 6. Avoid the giant bowl of kibble. The last thing you want is for your dog to be staring at an empty bowl with a growling stomach, but here's the detail. Pouring all the day's kibble into one giant feast might not be the best idea. It's not just the risk of them eating it all at once and feeling sick afterward. Studies show that dogs appreciate routine and the anticipation of meals, just like we enjoy our coffee breaks. Plus, the excitement your dog feels when seeing the bowl go from empty to full is one of the highlights of their day. To keep mealtimes safe and enjoyable, consider using a timed feeder or splitting the meals into smaller portions. This ensures they have something to look forward to throughout the day without the risk of overeating all at once. I hope you are enjoying the video. I invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and give a thumbs up to the video. This way, whenever I post a new video, you'll know. Number 7. Don't abruptly change your dog's routine. Ever notice how you feel strange when you don't have your morning coffee? Dogs feel something similar when their daily routine changes. Maintaining a routine is not just about comfort. It's rooted in their biology. Dogs are creatures of habit and rely on an established routine to feel safe and calm. A sudden change in these patterns can significantly increase their stress levels. Keep the usual times for feeding, walks, and playtime. It's not just about maintaining order, but providing a sense of security and normalcy for your dog when you're home. Number 8. Think twice before choosing a dog hotel instead of home. Dog hotels can be a lifesaver for dogs that need constant care or require timely medications. And of course, some dogs love being around people all the time. What we're saying is, know your dog. If the idea of a dog hotel stresses them out, consider ways to keep them comfortable at home. They have their favorite napping spots, their personal stash of toys, and your comforting scent everywhere. If you're worried about leaving them alone, there are professionals who can take care of them in your own home. These caregivers can maintain your dog's routine and ensure they are well in the environment they already know, bringing peace of mind to you and well-being to your dog. Number 9. Keep calm and move on. Seeing your dog anxious isn't easy, but remember, your stress can feed theirs. If you've prepared a cozy and comforting space for them, trust that they will do well in your absence. Make your exits and try to stay as calm as possible, preparing everything in advance, allowing you to leave without rush or drama. Believe it or not, your dog probably appreciates a bit of quiet time too, and will be even more excited to see you when you return. If your furry friend is still very attached to you and panics at the idea of you leaving, here's a small step to start changing that. Teach them the stay command. It's not just about making them stay in one place, but building their confidence to be alone. Start simple. Ask them to sit and then introduce the stay command using a clear hand signal. Turn halfway, step away a bit, and then return. Here's the trick. Give a treat as a reward when you're right next to them again. This small exercise is more than just a trick. It's a lesson in patience and trust. Your dog starts to realize something important. Yes, you can leave, but you will come back, and even better, bring treats. Patience is key. Gradually increase the challenge, moving a bit further away each time and taking a bit longer with each attempt. It's not something that resolves overnight, but persist. Before you know it, your furry friend will start to see alone time as just a brief pause, not a permanent goodbye. Now tell me something. Have you ever wondered how your dog sees you? Do they see you as a human or a giant dog? In this video here on the screen, I talk exactly about that and other things you'll definitely enjoy. Click on the screen and continue with me in the amazing world of dogs.